What is up, everyone? It's your boy Lamar Byrd Jr. here, and we are bringing you another episode in the Pump Locker. We're going to go through some chest and shoulders. I've been feeling really good, kind of going through this grow phase here. If you've been following along, we're like in week 4-ish of that right now. So up a few pounds, feeling strong on all numbers. Today's gonna be a good push day. We're gonna get started here on the incline hammer strength. It's gonna work up to a few plates here. We're just gonna get it going. So we're changing things up this time. We're starting on this as opposed to a fly. The cable fly was taken, so I said, fuck it, we're just gonna switch it up. You gotta be flexible with your pump sometimes, how you're gonna get there. And that's a good, think outside the box a little bit. Yes, you have your workout, you got it programmed a certain way, but if you can only get good workouts in a certain few exercises, I think you need to evaluate your training. Evaluate your training in the sense of why am I not getting good workouts when I do things this way? What's holding me back? Is it something psychological? Am I doing something wrong with my form? Am I being biased in certain ways? That's what I mean about mixing up your workout and being able to be flexible with it. It's crazy whenever you start your bulks and your cycles and kind of how your strength and everything comes back and it's already better than what it was before. All right, guys, so I want to talk about something really quick before this set. There's no reason to overemphasize the negative portion of your rep. It's not any more hypertrophy, anabolic. It's not that. The whole point, I think what people are missing is when you see someone like Nick Walker, Justin Shire, some of these guys that really emphasize on the negative, they're doing that because they're really fucking strong. And the change of direction with that kind of weight, it's pretty intense. You doing that same exercise with 50% of the weight, you don't need to go super slow in the negative. Yes, you want to have control on the way down, but whenever you see me going slow on these negatives here, I'm not doing it because I think I'm going to get any more muscular gains out of it. I'm doing it because I want a good starting point for the rep. I'm not even thinking about per se a stretch. I'm just thinking about I want to get to boom right here on my chest because I know I'm going to get good contractions from here. I'm not thinking about stretching my chest or getting too hypermobile. So think about that next time you train. Gotta fucking improvise. It's all right. Still gonna get a fucking pump though. You already know, man. Bodybuilding hype this week. Detroit Pro, which I'll be at this Saturday, the 29th. We got a lot of people doing that one. I think we got James Hollandhead, we got Bonac. I think Vito's coming back for redemption. The classic lineup's gonna be a good one too. I'm really glad that Fuad decided to do this Detroit Pro around this time, post Arnold, between New York Pro, really give the bodybuilders some chances to do a show. And Fuada's doing this for the bodybuilders, so shout out to him and Hostile Subs. But we'll be at the Detroit Pro this weekend. And ooh-wee, the season's heating up. Oh no, Aaron Rodgers met with the Steelers. No, don't do it. God damn it, Pittsburgh. God damn. If the Steelers sign Aaron Rodgers, I'm just gonna be a Chiefs fan. I'm just gonna go to the dark side. From the other ramble talking about slow negatives, the benefit to that is there's usually two things wrong, one of two things wrong in a set, right? Oversimplifying here. Either it's the contraction at the end, or it's the eccentric motion where maybe you're not letting yourself go back as far, maybe you're tucking your elbows back. So as opposed to getting that rear delt retraction, you're really just getting that from your elbows. So whatever motion it may be, whenever you do go slow, that's where you can work on the compensating techniques that you're doing or not doing. So that's the benefit of that, is go slow, correct yourself, and that'll help with that. But only to a degree, and at some point you gotta be able to, just control what you're doing. If you can't control it, maybe you shouldn't be going that heavy. This is why you came here, right? We came here for the big bench day. Let's go. All right, boys and girls, 3:15 here. Going to bring in some extra heavy artillery for the lift off. Let's get to it. Gonna go for about 8 to 10 here. Perfect.
Work. Come on. Let's go.
Two more.
Come on. Push.
Stay with me.
Work. Work. Work.
Yeah, buddy. Appreciate you, Brody. Whew. Felt good. My chest is pretty cooked. On the shoulders now. We're gonna do some shoulders here. We're gonna go to my fave, one of my faves. Side cable lateral here. I just like these over dumbbell. I just get it pumped so much better with this way. So we started off with those 3 exercises for chest. We finished with the hard shit last for chest. Some people like to start with flat bench because you feel strong there. I like to do the opposite. Started with some incline, did some flies. And after that last set there, my chest was fucking pumped and fried. So it's not strictly a chest day, so I figured at this point we'll just move to some shoulder stuff. So guys, I jinxed myself. This is the most improvised workout I've done in a minute for the tube. The first thing we wanted to use wasn't there. And here we are now, like everything we want to use is being taken. So I jinxed myself. But we're still actually getting a really good workout. Really good pump here. So we're just gonna do some face pulls here. Gonna hit that rear delt. Ooh, chest and shoulders, guys. If you don't do that combo, give it a try. I definitely think, like right now, we've been here for like almost an hour. We're on this is our 6th exercise. Did 3 and 3. Like, that's perfect. We're gonna finish with this. After this, we'll do a burnout set of flies, just to finish with some more laterals. So I really like the pump to finish on that. But if this was a push day and I had to add like some more triceps onto this, I mean, I feel like that's taken away from me getting just a good focus on these 2 body parts. I do incorporate some push days here and there, but I like to keep it to like 2 muscle groups per workout. We are on our last set of shoulders here. I'm gonna do a couple of drop sets to finish this off to get this pump. And then we're pretty much gonna make way to the side laterals. Not really a superset, but we're gonna make our way over there pretty quickly and not waste too much time. We're gonna take advantage of this blood flow. Woo. All right, boys and girls, that concludes today's chest and shoulder pump. It was a doozy. Nothing was planned. We just went with the flow, with the creativeness of lifting here. I think that's episode 6 or 7 here. I'm not too sure. We're gonna keep these coming. Subscribe to the channel. We get 315 on bench today. How many reps did I get? 10 reps? 8, 10? I can't count. I always get 9, which pisses me off. I think that's a problem we all do. But yeah, we hit the incline, hammer strength, did some standing cable flies, flat bench barbell, cable side laterals, face pulls, and seated shoulder press. Give that a try, follow the rep scheme. It's your boy, I'm out of here. See you next time. Yee.